na ako ng tae ni... I smelled a K-pop idol's tae. You know how I smelled it? So he went to his bathroom na nakabukas lang yung door. I'm just like waiting. Nakakaya mag ganun, di ba? So I was like, if you're ready, let's go outside. Pero hindi ako nag-i-inhale, exhale. 준비되셨나요? 준비되셨으면 바로 가시죠.
Pero there was an event na I got super hated. I think I can say this naman. Blackpink. Remember? I wanted to cry this day.
There are actually some K-pop idols na talagang ito na naman may issue na naman. Yung parang rookie pa sila. They're like
so grateful to be here and everything. And then
we see them after 4 years. They're like,
I wanna go.
I'm just like, wow, you've changed a lot.
In that 4 years.
Actually, mas naging mabuti pa yung treatment nila. Kumbaga, dati 3-star hotel sila. Ngayon, 5-star, ganun. Pero hindi na sila...
Super grateful.
Oh, hindi na sila super grateful.
That's what fame does to you.
Well, like I said, guys, maybe situational. Maybe they were going through something bad. Oh, like, come on. You had like how many thousands of people waiting for you guys, and you're like, uwi na siya. So, grabe ka
Baka
naman.
na-miss niya yung mami niya.
When you're in your mid-20s,
Oh, you miss
your
your
mom.
mom. Mami every day.
So anyways, this is our point of view.
Yeah.
May mga ganun na idol. Oh my god, and also there are idols talaga na... Like, there are group members before. I've seen this K-pop idol group, like, hindi sila close.
Or
Like,
minsan
sobra-
may click.
Like, these 3 magkasama, tas
These
these 2,
three.
parang ganun. Hiwalay-walay. So I was like, what? They're not even eating together.
Yeah.
Tapos, yung manager nila is parang, like, I informed something to the manager. Ito po yung plano, ito ang mangyayari, ganun-ganun, di ba? So, the manager called everyone. Tapos, may mga few members na ayaw nila pumunta dun sa place na yun. Sila naman, parang pinuntahan pa ng manager para mag-inform. And then, ka kaso parang 별로 기분 안 좋은 것 같으니까. Like, I heard, not in the mood. So, I'll just go there. You know, you guys just stay away from each other. So I go, stay away from each other?
Stay away from who?
Stay away from each other?
I feel like that's, even us, we fight with our friends. So
Yeah, but then maybe it's because as a fan, also, I'm a fan myself. Parang K-pop is one of my driven source for my singing career. I'll admit that. That's why may pagkapusong fan din ako. Sa totoo lang So, aliw pa rin ako kahit ngayon. Pero yun nga, siguro, di ko lang na-expect na... Because when you're a fan, you feel like all your members are like
super close.
brothers! Ganon. Tapos dun ko na-realize na, wow,
they're real
di
people.
pala. There are some people na talagang business lang pala.
Yeah.
Which is nothing bad. You don't have to force yourself to like somebody, you know? As long as you guys are civil, respect one another, that's all, di ba? Coexist.
And just put on a good show for the fans. As long
Yes,
as
yun
that's
nga.
it.
Pero wag mo lang ipakita sa harap ng stage.
Tama. Hindi ba Super Junior super famous for their fights on stage?
They even tell their backstage fight stories. They fight in front of staff
Yeah,
daw eh. Di ba?
yeah,
Suntukan
yeah,
level.
yeah.
At least honest, you know?
No
Yeah.
plastic. Ay, Super Junior, I remember Kimi Cho shouting sa hallway. Johnny! Nagulat ako.
MBC Showchang ba to?
No.
Super Junior talaga.
concert.
Oh my god, even in MBC Showchang, di ba siya yung host with Kim Shin-young?
Ay, tama.
Miss Kim Shin-young?
Oo, Manny Pacquiao, di ba?
Oh, he was like, you rock and roll! Sabi ko, no, ano nakain nito?
As in sa hallway pa lang. Johnny!
He was walking, right? And I was translating. During the Showchang, I was like the general translator in the press con. I was so tired. I was here and there, jumping up and down. And then, may dumaan na idol. Tapos, oh, hello! Oh, nice to meet you. And then he saw me, he was like, oh, Korean?
똑같아.
한국인이네? 잘 부탁드립니다. And then he was like, yeah!
Wala pang alak yun.
Wala pang alak yun. Sabi ko,
Iba siya, iba.
Naka-good vibes.
Tama.
Dapat may ganun na member talaga.
Tama, 맞아.
That's why Super Junior lasts so long.
So,
diba?
true.
So multi-talented talaga. Yeah.
Pero my favorite concerts are yung mga band. They say, whenever I translate for them, I always see myself doing this during concerts. Like, yung ibang concert, I'm just like this, waiting for their
What's your
band.
favorite Day6 song? Ako, Zombie.
Not beautiful.
I feel like I became
Get
a
us
zombie.
That's my favorite pag band concerts.
I honestly wanted to share this part of my story, which has something to do with Shiny. Talagang nag-second thoughts ako nung content namin ni Ate Sandra kasi diba, isa sila sa group na who went through so much, you know. No need to elaborate pa. Basta if you guys are Shawal, you know, like me and my brother was a big Shiny fan, like super. I was fitting those skinny jeans up my fat ass because of Shiny. Can you guys relate? My K-pop
Do you have
generation.
pictures? Pakita
No, I'm not showing you. So ayan, when I met them, grabe. And this was like, okay, this was before that happened. Like, few months. And that was their last appearance in the Philippines before, you know, what happened. So, when I saw him, siya yung pinaka-idol ko eh. You know me, like, ang bias ko lagi yung vocal.
Yeah.
So, talagang, when I saw them, sobrang chill nila. And he, I felt sobrang mataray. Ang bait
parang
niya.
hindi.
He saw me, so niya, have a nice style, sense of style. I was like,
Wala ko yun
oh, Kipa, fashion icon yan, di ba? And then si Jong yan, tahimik lang kasi gumagana siya, ang ganda ng ngiti niya. And then si Onyu din, like super tahimik lang. Minho is, wow. He is what he is on camera. Sobrang passionate to a point where for some could look cute and respectable, pero for some people it might look like, ano ba yan? Tinga chill pill. Mo, parang gano'n. And I felt that firsthand because the manager, they were supposed to go back to Korea na. You get it? So these K-pop idols, for some reason, I don't know, they
What
don't
did
hold
they
their
say?
own passports maybe. So it's usually the managers have
Passports,
everything
yeah.
and then you have to go through the immigration,
Yeah.
diba? Tapos tayong mga translator, not even on the window, bawal
Yeah,
tayo
bawal
doon eh.
doon.
Doon
Sa
tayo sa
tabi lang.
pinakalikod,
Yeah.
diba? Diyos ko, yung manager, he was struggling ata. Siyempre sobrang layo eh, parang doon. Tapos me, I was with the shiny members, I was taking care of them. Tapos yung manager nagsistruggle. Tapos tinutulak ako ni Minho.
Sabi niya, go!
사비야 translator 통역 좀 도와줘요. tapos tinulak niya ako. I can't go there. 아니 통역인데 도와줘. He's not listening to me. And this Minho is like keep pushing me. Diyos ko, napikon ako for the first time sa idol. Nainis ako, sabi ko, gagi, baka ako pa yung ma-deport. Baka sabay pa ako sa inyo. Oo. I was like, I really cannot. Okay, I'm so sorry.
I really want to go,
Oh,
but I
I
can't.
really cannot. Pero fortunately, wala naman
Nangyari.
nangyari. Di pinsan naman, goodbye ka na nga lang, pinapahirapan mo pa ako, aalis ka na nga lang. He's that passionate. He loves helping other people. He hates seeing other people struggle. Oh my god, that was the time I Minho, go home.
Please go!
I love you, you're my childhood idol, but
Go.
home. Shiny were super chill. They even allowed me to stay in their hotel room. Kasi like I said, di ba we said it on the last episode with Ate Sandra, yung mga translators, they can't even stay inside. We don't even have our own rooms. We don't have a waiting area. Talagang when they are getting ready and they have to leave ASAP, we have to wait outside their door.
Yeah.
Di ba? Like
Yeah.
talagang hallway.
Yeah.
Tas nakaumay minsan walang signal. So wala
Yeah.
ka talagang gagawin.
You're just
ka lang.
sitting on the floor.
Yes, because our legs are hurting.
Yeah.
Very thankfully, and doesn't happen often, this shiny manager said, translator come in, and there was like 2 beds. So it was the manager's room, and then there were the members, diba? They were in 1 bed. I was like, no, it's okay. Yeah, it's so hot. I sat in the corner of the bed. I'm like, and they're like talking about personal things.
Oh, no.
I'm just like, pero syempre ako grateful ako
syempre.
kasi they feel comfortable around me.
At least they were kind enough though.
Yeah, they were very kind. Ikaw?
Even Astro told me, Luna, you look so tired. Why don't you just rest na lang sa room? Syempre bawal. If I was a boy,
Yeah,
I would have...
ikaw talaga bawal.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I'm okay. I like it outside.
They're so nice. Oh, I also remember there was this, I don't know now, I don't know if the generation has changed, but before, smoking was a big issue.
Amongst the idols.
Diba? I don't know if it still is now.
Syempre, I don't know. I've stopped translating for like 3 years now.
So, back in the day, I don't know now kasi now parang, you know,
Feeling ko it's like, it's not a sin.
it's not praised, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's hated as
Yeah.
well. Before I translated for, like, just like you, I do research bago ako humarap sa idol group na yun. So parang nag-research muna ako ano yung latest trending topics nila, saan
What
sila
song?
sensitive,
Yeah.
ganon, ano yung mga bawal kong
Issues
banggitin,
right now.
ganon. So nag-background research about. Tapos nakita ko yung recent ano nila is, ang dami nilang smoking issue, ganon.
I see.
And then I see the fans attacking other people na parang, our opas would never
Never
do
smoke.
that. You know our opas that well. I don't know why it's a big deal, but they smoke.
Nina, I also went inside the waiting area room, their waiting area, to teach them Filipino. And then they came out, they were inside the room, pero they came to me while they were smoking.
They came to you while they were smoking.
Siyempre, Icos lang.
Still, that's a smoke.
Yeah, they were holding it. They were listening to me and like trying to copy my Filipino while
And even
Kasi,
all the group members are smoking. Okay, so like when we see like a super manly man group smoke, we're not surprised. But then when we see those flower boy, super innocent, tapos ang lakas nila mag-yosi, dun kami nagugulat.
Tama.
Alam mo, nga ako ng tae ni... I smelled a K-pop idol's tae. You know how I smelled it? Kasi like I said, that group was so chill. Pero huge ang name nila. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Pero they're so open-minded. I don't know if you call it open-minded or they're just careless. So hinatid ko sila sa hotel room. Tapos we had to go down after 20 minutes. So we didn't have much time. Kasi yun yung rehearsal na. All the members went to each other's room to freshen up, ganon. And then there's this one member who left his door open. You know the hallway, right? So he went to his bathroom na nakabukas lang yung door.
Ay, kuya.
Di ko alam kung isasara ko o hindi. Diba? Kasi he opened it and he knew it was open. And maybe that's because baka mamaya may kukuha ng ibang member sa kwarto niya. That's why I didn't close it. Because some of them share items. So, hinayaan ko na lang, inantay ko. Tapos, yun nga, after 20 minutes, lumabas siya sa CR.
Sarap!
Tapos yung, lutong-luto ah. Malutong, mainit. And the smell was coming until the hallway.
Oh my God. Baka akala ng mga tao na umutot ka.
Ha?
Akala ng mga tao.
Oh no, baka akala ng mga kuya ako yung umutot. Pero hindi siya amoy utot, amoy tae siya. So parang when it filled the hallway, eh yun pa naman yung masikip na hallway ng hotel. I'm just like waiting. Nakakaya mag ganun, di ba? Oo, di ba? So I was like, if you're ready, let's go outside. Pero hindi ako nag-i-inhale, exhale. 준비되셨나요? 준비되셨으면 바로 가시죠. Did you face any rude idols? No, honestly.
Rude? Not super. Pero there was an event na I got super hated. I think I can say this naman. Blackpink.
What?
Remember?
Oh my God!
I wanted to cry that day. Remember, you were there.
I was hated too! What were you doing there again?
I was hired by the promoters.
Okay, so recap. This was in 2018 or 19.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Around that-
2018 or 19. When got Blackpink as their ambassador, their global
Yes,
ambassador, and that was the time where Blackpink was touring each
I
country.
think even Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia, Thailand, and that event was like, wow, it was my first time getting hate messages.
Ako rin.
Like I had my own issues as an
that's
influencer,
it.
and you had your
Right.
own issue as a translator. Let's hear yours first.
So syempre, I was super scared kasi Blackpink, what a big group.
Yeah.
So syempre, I studied them again. I watched all their shows like overseas so that I would know how to do it. So I prepared myself. Pero also, nagtataka rin ako, ba't pa kaya kailangan nila ng translator? Eh, marunong naman sila mag-English.
Oo.
I knew that they could speak English. Kasi yung mga comments nun, baka akala ng translator, hindi niya alam yung mga K-pop, hindi niya alam na Blackpink can speak English. Syempre, I know. I studied. Syempre, I was just hired by the promoter.
Kumbaga, you were just doing your job. There were some links saying na parang you didn't do your research, you don't even know that they speak
Why were you
English.
even there? Syempre, I was there and YG itself told me before the show, translate as soon as the host is done speaking. Sabi niya.
Okay.
So that I just translated daw agad. So syempre, that's what I did. What YG told me to do. Eh syempre, nagkalat sila because I didn't give them time daw to speak. Because I spoke daw agad. Like, legit, a minute before the show started, the YG girl held me and said, translate everything right away.
You know, like I noticed with YG, they don't want a single second gone to waste.
Oo, kasi
They
dapat sulit lahat.
literally. So as soon as the host speaks,
I have to translate it right away. And as soon as they speak, translate right away. They didn't want any gaps and they wanted me
why
to
did they
translate.
want you to translate it, Kaya?
I don't know. I feeling ko maybe for Jisoo. Because now I know Jisoo can speak English more. But that back then, she wasn't super good.
That's like the dilemma, no?
Kasi-
Like, if you translate it for Jisoo, you're gonna be hated because you feel like you are underestimating the English proficiency of the three members.
Right.
But then if you don't translate, they're gonna say you guys are bullying Jisoo.
So there were actually some fans who were kind enough
To tell you.
the translator's just doing her job and it's for Jisoo.
Pero I totally understand you because what I noticed with Blackpink, the members have their own fandom.
Yeah, true.
And some of them fight one another.
Mada.
Oh my god, I got hated. I got hated for a different
Yeah.
reason. Yun yung sobrang infamous issue.
Tama. I remember that.
Honestly, I don't know what happened. But then, I was hurt a lot during the period. Actually, up to now. There are some Blinks who hate me. Do you know how I noticed it? Because recently, Blackpink announced their world tour, right? So, as soon as the ticketing opened, so first of all, guys, no, I didn't buy a ticket because I'm not even hoping to be there.
Yeah.
I can't afford the ticket. Oo, hindi po ako nagpapabebe. Wala akong pera. And I have work during the concert day, so let's see if I can make it or not. But as soon as that announcement came, I saw my Facebook friends who are not influencers. They're like semi-influencer. Parinig na naman. Kasi all the Blinks were posting na, yes, I got the ticket, you know? They were celebrating that moment. Sabi niya, yung mga influencers na hindi nagpo-post, pero nandun sila sa event day, alam niya na kung paano nila nakuha. Remember? I'm like, I got so hurt. So that's why I made a new Facebook recently.
Yeah.
Because it was so toxic. Back in the day, okay, I love Blackpink, okay? That's why I took the job, right? This was the time I had only 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So he reached out to me and then we were doing event. Super, parang I did it because they promised me that I could attend the fan meet. So I did everything. I did all the deliverables. I made an exclusive video. I felt like I earned my place. Do you get it? Because I couldn't afford the ticket for the concert. So this was the only opportunity for me to meet my rosé. I was so excited. I did everything for Blackpink talaga. And that was the time na nag-recreate ako ng yung gumano na ako ng baseball bat. You remember? And then I was doing this.
I remember this.
I hate dancing.
Ever since he hated dancing.
But I danced the Blackpink. And everyone was laughing at me. My friends were teasing me. What are you doing? I was like, I don't care. I'm doing this to meet Blackpink. So I earned my place. And guys, to note, my seat wasn't even a good seat.
Yeah, I remember where you were.
I enjoyed it. But despite, I was so grateful. And there were so many celebrities, so many influencers. Actually, no influencers. It was celebrities. It was more on celebrities. I feel like, no, I know I earned my way. I worked so damn hard. I paid for my editor and my TF wasn't even that high during the time. So I really did it for the sake of Blackpink. And then I enjoyed the event despite sobrang likod pa ako. So I was like enjoying, and then I went out and then I posted a photo as required, deliverables as an influencer, and then oh my god. Grabe, sa comment section.
Do you really think you deserve that ticket?
No, really. As in, I even posted this on my story because I thought I was the only person who was getting hated. And then I checked some articles and I went to Twitter. That's when I found out that, some fans weren't allegedly, like I said, everything here is allegedly. I'm not sure about the facts. I don't know whose mistake was. I don't know if it's misconduction, miscommunication, misunderstanding. I don't know. All I know is I worked my ass for it for like 2 weeks. And then people started commenting like, do you really think you deserve that?
Are you even a fan?
Yeah, are you even a fan? What makes you think you need that ticket? I'm like, what the f is happening? And then I went to Twitter and then there was alleged news na some fans weren't able to enter because the company prioritized bringing celebrities in than the fans for their own connection or whatever. Allegedly, walang facts dito. And I was like, okay, for this, I did so many things. That was the first time for me to ever turn off the comment section.
Makes sense though. You should though. Grabe talaga minsan. I feel like that was the only event that I got super bashed as a translator.
Really? So we're like the same. That was the first time for me to get public bash also.
I was so scared.
I was like, me too. I was so scared.
I didn't want to go in.
Who is your favorite idol to work with? Or any celebrity? Ang dami masyado! Kasi ang mabait talaga ng mga artists usually.
Pero the concert na I really enjoy was I think because as a translator, you get the ear monitor.
Yeah.
So you get to hear their live voices. So those who lip sync or those who
Oh my God! Lip sync!
you can hear those who lip sync.
You said wala ka ng issue.
I'm
Meron
sorry,
ka.
yun lang.
That's true because when you're stage translator, guys, you also have an in-ear where you can directly hear what's going inside the microphone of your K-pop idols. So when they start singing, we know who is singing and who is lip syncing. If we don't hear anything, they're lip syncing. You know what's even funnier? I remember there was this sound engine director.
Oh my God.
Sabi niya,
Ba't walang sound?
hindi, galit na galit siya sa idol. Parang ito daw yung third tour nila. Tapos sabi niya, sobrang arte daw ng idols. He said it.
Sobrang arte.
Ang sobrang arte. Akala mo naman sila mismo yung kumakanta. They're always like, can we have more monitor? Can you raise this? I think my mic is not good. Pero lip sync sila. So yung Korean production, who came from Korea, hindi siya local. They were like so angry na pangatlong concert na daw kasama sila. Tapos ang arte pa rin daw nila sa sound nila. Lip sync lang naman daw. Magbubuka ka lang daw ng bunganga, nagrereklamo ka. As in, galit na galit siya. Talagang bunganga ang ginamit niyang term.
Ay,
Pero pag lumapit yung member, kinsanseyo.
You like it?
Napaplastikan din sila sa isa't isa.
No, that's life. Yun, kay Ayu, you could hear her voice, diba? And I had 2 mics for that concert. One was for her in-ear, one was for mine. One was for the fans, na my mic.
Yeah,
So
you
when
guys
she would
can-
try to speak Filipino, I would coach her right away.
Uh-huh.
That was hard too, and also her voice was so good.
Pero guys, to be honest, there are no idols who are straight up rude to a translator. Never. It's more of gulat factors.
Yeah.
Parang, ay, ganun pala siya,
Yeah,
unexpected. Last thing, my last moment is with GOT7. Oh my god, just... I remember talking about the GOT7 experience on my last video. But this one is it's a good experience because last video I talked about how the JYP manager was a me. But this time I just want to talk about Tila Jackson and Bam Bam.
I feel like they'd be so fun to work
So
with.
they're so fun to work with. As in, kulang na lang botohan ko. Like, we went to Filipino
Restaurant.
cuisine. Usually, like I said, the translators cannot even sit with them.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I was there. And each menu were being brought. And Jackson and Bam Bam, as a curious meerkats they are, cute meerkats they are, they were asking me every
Everything?
single dish. Which at first, I was flattered. Oh, they really love Filipino culture. You know? I'm so grateful, you know. Okay, happy to teach you about some of the Filipino delicacies and foods. As I was eating, I was getting annoyed na because they were asking me, kumbaga, nilabas nila kare-kare, bulalo. At first, I was like, this is called bulalo. It's a bone marrow beef. It's cooked for a long time. It's almost like, I even compared it with a Korean dish so they could understand.
Kalbitang.
Yeah, kalbitang, ganon. And this one is kare-kare. It has peanut butter in it, and then sometimes they have bagoong. In-explain ko. Tapos maya-maya, tatanungin nila, so what are the ingredients here? Sabi ko,
Pero ang cute.
ang cute. Yung spoon ko,
I can imagine.
to a point, muntik na ako. Chef!
Stay here.
Chef, dito ka, chef. Any more to share? Medyo biglaan tong content
Yeah,
no? Yeah. Actually guys, I just came here to see Nayeon because she's now based in Korea. She's no longer a translator. So I was excited when I heard that she's coming here and I'm seeing her after like 3 years now. No?
Yeah,
Almost 3 years.
super.
So because you left like mid-pandemic.
Yeah,
no?
bigla na lang I left.
So it should have been just a meetup, but then I was like, why not leave a memory?
Oh.
Do you know? Sometimes when I watch my old videos,
Yeah.
I feel like, oh my god, it's so good. This is my diary.
That's
I don't
it.
write, I
Yeah.
don't post every day. So parang, this is my diary. This is how I was feeling last year. This is what I went through last year. Do you get it?
Yeah.
And I'm so happy you're finally here. Kasi
Diba?
super mahihain to. Ang cute-cute mo, tas,
Pabebe.
di ba? Like, you only show like this of my...
Pabebe.
Ganun lang siya. So yeah, good memory. Another memory made. She's already leaving very soon eh.
Super short lang.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. So I hope you appreciate our content. Also, thank you to Nayeon.
You're
And of
welcome.
course, thank you to
Avance na yun, please.
Avance, Angeles, Pampanga.
Koreatown.
Sa mga nakatira po sa Angeles, please share this. Don't forget to like their page and leave a comment and we will reply or we will DM you. Alright? So I hope you guys enjoy this content and we'll see you on our next video. I will see you on our next video. Bye-bye.